Back with us now, Sergeant Sydney Ryan, a Rochester native now serving in an Israeli combat unit. In town for the Friends of the Israel Defense Forces National New York Gala dinner. Welcome back.
Thank you.
And we did a little bit of a wardrobe change. You are in your typical uniform, and we wanted to talk about kind of the process, how you began to enlist and how you got involved to do what you're doing.
So, like I said, after I finished my gap year program, I decided that's when I made the decision that I wanted to stay in Israel and enlist and become a part of the Israeli Defense Force. So from there are a couple issues. The Hebrew. I had to learn a whole new language, which I did not know before. The culture, getting accustomed to something that was for Israelis, it's so normal. And also just the whole life there. You know, I was living without family there and kind of adjusting to what that means. So it starts with an enlistment. So you go and it's a lot of forms and paperwork, which already is very difficult if you don't speak the language. But thankfully I had a lot of help, a lot of friends and support groups there who helped me. And that's when I really began my process. I ended up drafting into a combat search and rescue unit, which is where I serve today. Yeah. How long have you been in that unit, and what's your day-to-day like? So I have been in the unit approximately 2.5 almost, going on 2.5 years. And a usual girls' service in Israel is 2 years and a boys' is 3. But because I made the decision to serve in a combat unit, I had to sign the 3rd year also. So that's pretty much the only difference. As for a day-to-day schedule, in my unit and at this point in my job, I don't really have a day-to-day. Our main goal is keeping civilians safe. And so that can mean a variety of things, whether it's going on missions, whether it's doing patrols or any guard duties. You know, every day is so different. Also, because of the search and rescue aspect, we have had people from our unit go to Haiti, Nepal to be rescue forces there to help set up field hospitals, things like that.
Talk about the support that you get, because there are friends of the IDF here, and what you're speaking to this weekend. What kind of support do you get? And do you get different reactions from those who might think, why not serve in the U.S.?
So, of course, from each person, I think I get a different reaction. But support-wise, it has honestly been amazing. Not only do I have now what I feel like I have family there, I have friends, but the organization, Friends of the IDF, is absolutely amazing. What they do for lone soldiers, whether it's meals in Israel or donations, you know, it's winter, so parents go out and buy their kids like hats and simple things. We get donations from the FIDF, people here, tons of support groups and everything. It's really an amazing organization.
Yeah. So you have about 6 months left. What are you planning on re-enlisting? What's your future hold?
So in about 6 months I will finish my service, and I'm planning on starting my education slowly but surely. I do want to study there in a university, so now the decision is which language I want to learn in which university. But I'm very excited to start that also.
What do you think the biggest misconception is about the Middle East in America?
There are many. I wish I could pick one. And as a soldier, I can't really talk politics.
Okay.
But Israel is the only democratic nation in the Middle East. And I'm so proud to serve in an army that represents the same values that we have in America. Yeah. And I think people need to realize that, because it's an incredible, incredible thing.
And the gala is when?
The gala is on the 15th, March 15th.
All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by this morning. And you have such a unique story, and thanks for sharing with us.
Yeah, enjoy your time home with your family.
Yeah.
Thank you.